At the start I was very vegan. I did a lot of activism and got a lot of hate, especially at school. But now I've learned, like, you just live your life and then people who are interested, they will ask questions. That's how you do those conversations. Especially if you cook for other people or take people to like a restaurant and, oh hey, this is actually vegan and this tastes great.
Have you seen Game Changers?
Oh man.
The day after I watched Game Changers, I went vegetarian.
Oh, really?
I watched that and saw these fighters, and I've been told my whole life I was playing rugby, like semi-professionally at the time.
Rugby?
Well, yeah, I was playing it for an academy.
What did you break,
Not
man?
anymore.
Yeah, well,
You broke something.
It's been a while.
I used to be 10 kilograms heavier than I am now,
Really?
a bit shorter, and I played scrum half, but I used to play for Leicester Tigers, so at a club in England.
I could not imagine, because like the other day, I took photos of a whole team of rugby players. They're all monsters, man.
Yeah.
They're all giant.
Yeah,
not
yeah,
anymore.
but it's the biggest thing I learned from Game Changers was how good it is for your blood to be to not eat
yeah.
Oh,
meat.
it's good for your recovery as
And
well.
Oh,
like,
sorry,
the
you used the
antibiotic-
recovery. I was
yeah,
trying
yeah,
to say
so-
that.
so
It recovers way faster.
One of my best friends was like, "What do you mean you're vegan? What do you eat? Like, or what do you eat as when you eat with Alice? What do you eat?" It's like anything that's not meat or eggs
Oh,
or
yeah,
milk,
yeah,
mate.
yeah.
Like all the
Also,
other food.
just
You
like
know how when you have a
vegan
steak and then all those
empanadas,
lovely
have vegan
foods.
pastel donadas, like you
It's
can
so
also.
good.
I think the thing is also people think, oh,
Cheaper.
you can't try the local cuisine. We've just had empanadas.
Yeah, we had the
pastel
natter,
donadas.
pasta de natas, the
Yeah.
empanadas.
There's one, yeah, up the street.
It's
vegan.
it's amazing, and also a lot of the time, sometimes in touristy traps they're a bit more expensive than vegan
yeah.
stuff. But when you go further out, they're cheaper because it's not meat, and you're not
Yeah.
you're not paying for meat. You're
And
paying
if
for
you're cooking for yourself, it's always so much cheaper as well.
yeah. It's and now there's such a great range of vegan alternative meats, which you're not crazy about. But as going from a meat eater to a non-meat
I go
eater.
for tofu and seitan and kind of like switch them out.
Oh,
Yeah,
I've actually got one thing about tofu that would be great for the viewers. If you freeze it once, if you freeze
said that
tofu,
to
no.
you. Acting like you own it.
If you freeze tofu once, defrost it, amazing. Freeze it again, defrost it, squeeze the water out, then marinate it.
Yeah, if you
because
marinate
because
it,
when it
holds
expands,
the-
when it expands and closes up, it creates a texture in the tofu like chicken,
So it
almost like
absorbs-
seitan.
And it absorbs all of
Absorbs
that.
way more.
All of
you
the
get a better
marinade,
texture, a
so
better
it's
flavour,
better
and
flavoured.
I tried it, and it is pretty.
I've done
pretty
it as
unreal.
well. It really absorbs.
It
all
feels
the
like
sauce.
seitan, which is another great chicken
I'm the
alternative.
laziest cook because like I focus so much on this that I just throw something in a pan and heat it up.
Yeah,
Just
yeah,
like
yeah.
Put it down. So the fact that I tell this, that people say that being vegan is so hard. I'm the laziest
I'm
vegan
literally
you could
the same.
ever meet in
I
your
spend
entire
no longer
life.
than 10 minutes on any meal that I've ever made. It's usually some sort of pasta, some sort of potato, some sort of rice
Also,
with.
I don't want to do washing up. I just do it in one big
Yeah,
pot.
man, vegan one pans. You
Yeah.
stir fries, casseroles. I had a vegan lasagna the other day.
Pasta.
It's so easy. It's like the easiest thing in the world.
Yeah.
Just not eating
And
the
if,
extra
if
meat.
you avoid all those, like, I know it's nice for you to have like the baked meat sometimes, but
Yeah,
if you're
oh
having
yeah, it tastes good.
lentils
Whole
are
foods
so
are better.
cheap.
Yeah, whole foods are
Lentils-
better.
Tofu's also getting a lot cheaper now, especially if you get it in Chinese superstores.
Silk
But
and tofu.
Lentils,
Silk and tofu is the way
chickpeas,
forwards.
beans and legumes. They're so cheap and they're so filling.
Reminds me of that vegan rap of Jamaican guy. What do you eat? And the guy's like beans, potatoes. You haven't heard that?
He
was in
I
vegan
think that's
accounts
a
all
while
the
ago.
time.
That's
Yeah.
I think from
Oh,
a while
frozen
ago.
peas. Frozen peas are my favourite thing. You have it in your freezer and just put peas and whatever you have.
Yeah,
That's
I
got
put
loads
peas
of
on
protein
everything.
in.
They're like super high protein.
Yeah, yeah.